Shit hit the fan. Controversial topic. But I ask, what does shit hit the fan really mean? And I will leave that as an open-ended question for anybody who responds to this video. Feel free to respond accordingly. And please do not lambast others if they so desire to comment, and the comments are, a version of what they would consider shit the fan to be. This is just an open forum for us to engage in an intellectual and logical debate on what shit the fan means to us individually, not collectively. So please respect others' comments. Thank you. Shit hit the fan, to me, basically means the rule of law has ceased for an indefinite amount of time. And there is a ever-present civil responsibility for civilians to step up and uphold the law justly. And let me say that again, justly. Okay? This is not, to me, a time in which we are to walk out on the streets carrying every firearm we have in storage to scare the bejeebus out of everybody. Okay? This is not the time for us to go lay down and camp out in trees, on top of roofs, or any other Call of Duty, Battlefield, or first-person shooter type theme that a lot of people seem to dwell on when it comes to this type of topic. And again, if this is just to those who feel that shit the fan means they can go outside and shoot shotguns at anything they want to. All right, I know we got some good brothers and sisters out there who truly understand the real consequences of shit the fan. All right, and I respect you all for that. So please enlighten those who don't have a just understanding of it, so that we can come together and finally come to a general consensus on what this really means. Education is vital. It's key. It's paramount. Without it, we're doomed to end up in a repetitive cycle in which we never can find an answer. So anyway, continuing on. My idea of shit the fan is number 1, food. Number 2, water. Number 3, protection. All right, that's how I look at it. Without food or water, you can't have protection. Okay, and without protection, you can't have food and water. So it's kind of settled like the first and second amendments. Without the first, you can't have the second. Without the second, you damn sure enough won't have the first. So it works hand in hand. All right. And shit the fan, the basic necessities are what become the most important to us. Even more important than the social needs and self-actualization and so on and so forth. If you can, please take a look at Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, published in 1954. It explains everything. But again, I'm getting off topic and I'm digressing. All right, so shit the fan. What does it mean to me? Like I told you, cessation of rule of law for an indefinite amount of time, meaning the rule of law has ceased for how long we don't know. So what do? Number 1, you've got your food storage, you got your water storage, you got to protect yourself. All right, that's important. That's how you stay alive. Food will keep you alive, but it won't keep you safe. Water will keep you alive, but it won't keep you safe. A gun, for the most part, won't keep you safe either, but it provides a force multiplier. All right, so just remember that this is not something that's going to be 100% safety for you. It doesn't equate to that. It just equates to a force multiplier. All right, it gives you distance. It gives you safe haven. It gives you opportunity. Now, when I say opportunity, I don't mean that I don't mean to say you go outside and start killing people and taking what they have. No, it gives you opportunity to take care of threats before they can take care of you. All right. Now that's as far as I want to look at it, because I don't want to go too far into the ramifications and the requirements behind shit defend, because of course I'm not an expert. I am merely someone voicing an opinion on an internet forum. So please keep that in mind. All right. So the first rifle right here is an AR-15, and this is a 308 AR. It's not an AR-10. AR-10 is patented, copyrighted, or whatever you want to call it, by Armalite. Okay, this is an Armalite, and if you don't believe me, look at the receiver. See that? It's curved and not at a 45-degree angle. A 45-degree angle is always going to be Armalite. Always. A curve is always going to be DPMS pattern SR25. SR25, I believe, is Knights Armament Corp. So please keep that in mind. So please do not come on my comments page, ask me about an AR-10. I'm going to laugh at you and say, no, it's not an AR-10. It's an AR-10 derivative. Again, I digress. The AR-15 features a military spec. Let me say that again. Military spec H-bar, heavy barrel, with a mid-length gas system, A2 flashlight at the front, chrome lining, 1-in-7 twist, and M4 style feed ramps. All right. Now, to me, chrome lining is very important. It's vital because that means you can put plenty of rounds down range without having to clean. Okay. I'm fat and lazy. I don't want to clean if I don't have to. It is not cold hammer forged. I would say that. I had trouble finding one that would be cold hammer forged and at what I wanted without having it custom made. I think some prices exceeded about $300. I couldn't justify it. For that price, I could have got 2 of the same barrels and started a new AR-15. But again, I digress. That's the barrel. The handguards are Midwest Industries Generation 2 SS Free Float forearm rails. It's a single top rail with, I believe, 3 additional rails for 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock positions. Each rail is, I believe, don't quote me, but I believe 3 inches long. If you can, please give these rails a look over. Very, very easy to install. Customer service is phenomenal. Build quality is phenomenal. It's a very redundant, a very simple, a very idiot-proof design to get these rails mounted onto your barrel extension or your barrel, your upper receiver for the barrel, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. The bolt carrier group is standard. It's M16 style. It features a less bare bolt, and the carrier itself was bought from some guy off eBay. He had them in stock. He had it at a price I couldn't pass up at, and we'll just see how that performs. If it doesn't meet my taste, or if it doesn't stand up to what I want in a fighting rifle, then you better believe I will be going with a BCM or a Spikes Tactical or something like that. But we'll see what happens. This has not been on the range yet. The lower receiver is Palmetto State Armory, and it features Palmetto State Armory lower parts. Palmetto State Armory, great customer service. Every time I tried to call in regards to my lower receiver, which is considered a firearm, I had no problems getting information about when it was going to be shipped, whether or not the order was being processed or being boxed up for shipment. Again, I understand the delays behind Palmetto State Armory. Occasionally, the shipping can be sometimes unbearable. But again, you got to understand that business has increased, I believe, tenfold by some accounts. So they're having a hard time dealing with the demand, especially with this being an election year. So just bear with them on that part. And no, I don't work for Palmetto State Armory. I stay in South Florida. They're in South Carolina. So again, just take it for what it is. The stock kit I bought from DSG Arms. It was, I believe, $78 for the stock kit. The receiver extension, the castle nut, the receiver end plate, the standard one, and the MOE stock. Again, very good fit. No wobble in the stock whatsoever. It's a mil spec stock. And again, no problems out of it. That's the MOE grip with a storage corner bottom. And these are PMags, as you know, ready to go with 55 grain remanufactured Ultramax. And yes, this gun is hot. So safety people, please leave me the hell alone about it. This down here is a Bushmaster ORC 308 or 308 ORC optics ready carbine. All right. It features a 16-inch barrel. It's a heavy barrel as well. It's a mid-length gas system. Phenomenal for a 308. This gun has literally the most smoothest recoil I've ever had out of a 308. I haven't shot a lot of 308s, but from being in the 308 world, this is a very smooth shooting gun. It's going to take a while to get used to because the barrel is kind of short for a 308, so you can expect some sort of recoil off of it. But for the most part, smooth shooting. I love it. My first gun that I actually bought, it was bought off the showroom floor. for about $12.50, I believe, to walk out the door with it, and that's including FFL fees. ButtsGunShop.com. It's chambered in 308 762 by 51. It's actually chambered in 762 by 51, but can shoot both. It features a chrome line barrel and bore, and chamber, and it has a standard DPMS bolt carrier group inside of it. Phenomenal, works good, no problems out of it. The lower receiver, again, is Bushmaster. This is a complete factory firearm. I changed out the grip for a Mayag grip, phenomenal grip. PMags, MOE stock. This is a commercial buffer tube. Again, no loose fit, phenomenal. It features mag pull flip ups for easy target acquisition. I have them zeroed in at about 100 or 75-1. I forgot what I did it at. And it features a RVG or rail vertical grip. And these are rails for the front end. Again, I will be swapping these out in the near future for a free float rail that is approximately 12 inches long. But I don't know when I'll be doing it because I haven't got the parts yet to do it. So bear with me on that. But again, that was just a walkthrough of what firearms I have and why I have them. These are my shit hit the fan go-to weapons as they stand right now. I don't own any pistols. I don't own any shotguns as of yet. They are planned to be bought in the near future, but I just haven't had the change or the time to do it just yet. I just finished putting that together, and I work a minimum wage job, I will be honest, okay? So, I'm doing this the best I can. If I had $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 job a year, believe me, I'll be all over it. But, the economy's in the shitter right now due to your boy Obama, and I gotta make do with what I have. So, that's why the videos are, few and far in between, as they call it. But again, to bring this point home, shit hit the fan for me is basically using a logical approach to defending myself as well as my loved ones and my personal property. All right. My idea behind shit the fan doesn't include me walking down the street with either of these on me to have a show of force. All right. I plan on staying within my own dwelling, setting up points of visibility so that we can safeguard from all points of entry, and holding down the fort, as they call it. That's about as far as it goes. Of course, the AR-15 is the first go-to because it's only 8 pounds. I can pick it up. It's very, very light, easy to maintain at zero, easy reacquisition of target after firing, and again, it's custom, so I have a more sentimental tie to it right now. But I'm sure I'll get over it again once I finish this one the way I want it, even though I bought this one first. Strange, right? But yeah, and in the event where I have 2 or more people in the house who can fire weapons of these magnitudes, then of course I'll hand the AR-15 off and I'll keep my 308. Those are just my general ideas behind shit the fan and what they mean to me. It's just the cessation of rule of law for an indefinite amount of time. I can't stress that enough. I don't look for any conflict, any confrontation or whatsoever. I hope to avoid it by all costs. But I know it's an imminent, dangerous, imminent threat that will find its way to your doorstep eventually. It's an eventuality. But again, I can't stress it enough. This is just my idea, my opinion, and I decided to make a video on it for whatever reason. I really don't have a clue. But here you go. And again, I want to say thank you for the people who subscribe to my channel, for the views that I have. They're not many, but it lets me know that somebody's listening. And hopefully I can get some more opinions, some more ideas on where to go from here. And I look forward to hearing from any of you who leave comments. Any questions in regards to building a custom AR-15 if you haven't done so already. If you want some ideas, or if you want one that looks similar, feel free to send me a message in the inbox or just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to it expediently. So without further ado, thank you and have a great day.